Sometimes I like to go look at houses in these very wealthy neighborhoods because that gives you kind of an idea of what your life could look like. It's cool because it really gives you a sense of motivation because that is attainable. You just have to work towards that, and eventually that could be your reality. Just tried this new breakfast place, this breakfast cafe, and it was a lot better than the last one I had. I just now started going to breakfast cafes by myself, and you honestly learn a lot, especially as a server. Since I'm a server, I can learn things being in the other perspective. And like I've said in a previous video, I used to be so against eating alone, but I'm really glad that I got over that because I enjoy it now. It's actually pretty cool. One thing that I really like about breakfast cafes is it's typically just all old people, and I love the environment because they're all just so kind. When they notice you alone, they tend to talk to you, and it's cool. I think they're just a really positive group of people. Since they're older, they don't really do a lot, and going to breakfast cafes seem to be like a daily thing for them. I just really like to appreciate a good meal, and I like that they do as well. There are also a couple other things that I really value about older people. One, they're wise, of course. They tend to be funny, and they don't have social anxiety. Like, my generation tends to have social anxiety and fears confrontation, but old people see past it. They understand that's pointless and they need to make interactions because that's what life is all about. So as I was leaving, this older gentleman asked me, because he saw my name tag, he says, "Does Cam stand for anything?" And of course I was like, "Yeah, Cameron." And then I asked him his name. He replied, "Clem Cadiddle." Now, obviously, I don't know who that is, but I could tell it was some type of reference. And it turns out it's from this old comedy show called Red Skeleton. I would have no way of knowing that beforehand, but because I've had that interaction, I'm more wise, I'm more cultured, I've learned something. Let's take a 90-year-old, for example. That is not just a 90-year-old person. It is 90 years of life experience. And they have the power to teach you anything they've learned in their whole lifetime. That's more than 4 of my lifetimes. It's one of the main reasons why I really value old people, because they can just teach you so much. Something weird happened today. I woke up about 2.5 hours before I had to go to work, which is 8 a.m. And I never wake up early. Like, I always wake up pretty much with less than 30 minutes before I have to go to work. I could have went back to sleep, but for some reason I wasn't super tired, so I took advantage of that and I got up. And I'm so happy I did, because I'm having an amazing day because of it. Because I had an early start to my day, I decided to capitalize and I went and worked out. And then by the time I got to work, I already worked out, I showered, and I just felt great because of it. I had momentum. By the way, Merry Christmas Eve. I'm grateful I got off early because I work a double today and I have to go back later, but I'm glad I get this time in between because I can film some content, edit some content, and post some content. I'm starting to get really tired, so I'm gonna take a quick nap before I have to go to work. It is a quick video today, but I'm glad that I produced something. I'm really starting to get my consistency down, and it's giving me a sense of pride, so I'm excited to continue to keep making content. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.